Hi everyone, this is Kedra with Nyxmoonoracle, and today I am bringing you a who's your future soulmate? Who's your perfect soulmate? What are they like? What will your relationship be like? What are some things about them? What does Spirit want you to know? And how to manifest your soulmate to you. I have already shuffled and I picked these 3 cards from the top of the deck. So I will turn these over at some point in the reading to see what you need to do to manifest this person into your life. So here we go. Let's get started. So what I'm going to pull first is what's going on in this soulmate's world currently. What's happening? What are they experiencing? Oh, that flew right under the table. What are they experiencing? Thinking about what is going on in their world. Okay. See if you guys can see that. Okay. It looks like this soulmate in particular is really working on facing who they are, their shadows. They're reflecting, very much so reflecting on why in the past they've been led astray, or they believed a certain situation, why they let people in, why they have kind of conformed to a belief system, dogma, conditioning, why it's become ingrained in who they really are. And they're really facing these shadows and they're trying to figure it out. I feel like they're trying to raise their vibration, trying to focus on manifesting, but not just manifesting, but changing this conditioned wisdom from them. They may have anger issues. They may be easily irritated. They may be sad, depressed. They find themselves in not so great situations. I'm seeing just relationships where they have to keep the heartbreak now is in their mind, kind of running through their veins. It's like they're crying on the inside, like they keep opening themselves up to the wrong people. And they're really reflecting why, and they want to change that. They have too much past in their present, and they're trying to change that. And that's really beautiful. That's awakening. That's enlightened. That's the beginning stages of enlightenment and transformation. That's really beautiful. Okay. So now we're going to go into some traits about them. Spirit, can you tell me some about their personality? Let's go into their personality. Personality, please. A lover. They do. This is why they're giving themselves out a little too more. They're being led astray because they're just a natural lover. They love being in love, and they will do anything for their person, even sacrificing their own self-love, their beliefs. They just wear their heart. And there's nothing wrong with being a lover because you have so much passion and loyalty, but this can actually blind you if it's too much, obsessive, codependent. And that's what they're dealing with, because that's when they call in the wrong people, or even a right person. If they're treated a certain way and they know they can get away with something, sometimes they take someone for granted. They need, like, what I'm hearing from Spirit is the mind always needs drama. So it's not that the people they have been with are bad, inherently bad people. It's that the mind creates drama from past pain in the other person. So if this person is loving and obsessive and they know there's no boundaries, this person loves them so much, they're not fighting, they're just kind of going with what this person wants, and it can cause a person to just need to cause drama. It's the weirdest cycle that I'm getting from this situation, but this person is just so much of a lover, but it's like they don't know their boundaries. They don't have any. They don't know how to put them up, or they're afraid to, without losing their person. What else, Spirit? I do feel they can figure things out, and this is why they're working on themselves, because they've had a couple of bad relationships where they've really went in, all in, and they've had to kind of figure things out, like what happened, what's going on. I feel like they found out they had been cheated on. Also, I'm getting that they're really looking introspectively, like the hermit mode, the hermit card, that they're taking a good look at themselves, trying to figure this out, why these patterns are here. That they are lying to themselves. Why does this keep happening? What am I doing? It can't be just them because this has happened to me before. I do feel, yeah, this person is a lover. They want to help people. They always help people. They help people that they love. They want to. And this person doesn't want to be jaded by past lovers that have taken advantage or have taken for granted or disrespected. They don't want that to follow them into their next relationship because they still believe in love. They're trying to figure out what it is that they can change and face in themselves so this doesn't go forward. And because they don't want to carry baggage into the next relationship or judgment. And that's really sweet. Let's see about, I'm going to get some tarot with this. What do you have to say about this, Spirit? I wasn't going to, but I feel like there's something else Spirit wants to say right here. What do you want to say? Yeah, they don't want to be a victim of mind games and control. This Five of Swords, they don't want that at all. And this Five of Wands, see this 5 and 5, this is change. They're changing to where they're not a puppet on the string. They're putting up boundaries. They're not going to worry if they're making the changes in themselves of not having rejection fear is what I'm getting from this. Not feeling like there's competition, not feeling good enough. You know, not that struggle. They don't want to carry it forward. They want to be a lover and they want to, you know, really give their love fully without this stuff. Yeah, they still want to be romantic with this Knight of Cups. They want to be able to fully give that love because they know there's somebody out there that truly deserves it, and they don't want to carry this mess into the next relationship, which is beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. I knew there was something else going on with that message. So, Spirit, tell me a little more about this person. Tell me a little bit more about this person. They're accomplished. They're spiritual. I thought that. I picked that up immediately because I feel like because they're doing that introspection on themselves, I feel like they are. I feel like they have their shit together. They have succeeded in a lot of things, and now they're trying to succeed for themselves. They want to succeed in love. They want to succeed in relationships. This is something that they haven't mastered. Now they're looking to see why. Because it can't be just the other people, because this is a pattern they're starting to see. And they're starting to realize, I have some shadows I need to look at. Behaviors. I'm too much in the past. I have too much of my past in my present, and I don't want to bring it forward in my future. They are a perfect match for you. Let's see what else. They're loyal. I could see that from the very beginning with the Lover's card and the Messiah card. Very loyal. Oh, that flew across the room. And they like to stay in. They're not a big partier. They like to do things at home. Let's see what else. Let me see. I'm going to pull a tarot with this. Tell me more about this loves to stay in. Tell me more about this. Loves to stay in. Well, you know, I'm glad I pulled that because I was feeling that, but I wanted to make sure. This person loves to stay in, but they like to go out and live their life. Now, they're not going to go jumping off a cliff or anything. They're going to want to do things to experience with their person, with this Two of Cups. They want to do everything with this person because they're the lover. They will, if you like art, they're going to learn about it. Even if they don't, they're going to learn about it. They're going to get curious about it. They're going to see who your favorite artist is. They're going to see, you know, if there's any art shows in town that you can get. I mean, they're that kind of lover. They're all in. If you like to go to quilting bees or whatever, this person is going to be supportive. They're going to want to, if you want to go hiking, they're going to hike. They will go all out. They have their own things that they like, and they're looking for the partner that likes to do what they like as well. They really want an equal give and take because of this ultimate achievement. They absolutely want to bring you into their world for experience, and they want to experience your world. And that's really sweet. They are insecure, and I'm getting dark hair, dark eyes, and I am getting addiction. But I feel like it's that they love to be in love, and it's really cost them. I'm not feeling drug addiction, but for a couple of you, this is a recovering alcoholic. And they have recovered, but this has made them a little insecure and hyper-focused on relationships, hyper-focused on not fucking up in a relationship, over extending themselves, very codependent behavior. But that's what they're working on, and it's because of their insecurity. They do have dark hair, dark eyes. This could be hazel. I'm seeing hazel for some of you. Hazel eyes, brown eyes of different shades, and that hazel green, but there's green where it's real pretty, but it's mostly brown, but there's those hints of gold and green in there. But dark hair, dark eyes. I see for some of you with medium skin, some dark skin, a few light skin, but not too light. Probably no lighter than me. So like that olive color. I'm going to get one more, Spirit. One more. And then I'm going to get a couple more from a different deck. Yep. This was on the bottom of the deck, but I thought if it's meant to come out, it's meant to come out. I do feel like you meet each other at a long distance, or when you meet, they're on the way out, or you are, but you keep the connection going. You may meet online. They are very passionate. And it's going to happen when you least expect it. Okay. And on the bottom of the deck, it shows empathy, and I've got that immediately. I'm sure you could pick that up yourself just from by the way this reading's going. Okay. I do feel like they are very well mannered. They like to show their person a good time and treat them with respect. They're very sophisticated in how to treat their partner. They just need to master rejection fear, codependency, and insecurity. Let's see what else. Tell me more about this person, Spirit. After this, I'm going to get some positive traits of theirs. This person has been in your proximity at least once in the last 6 months. This could be somebody that's been in your DMs, just liked your Instagram post. This could be at the grocery store. This could be somebody you met at a party. This could be walking around in the mall. They have been in your energy field, whether it's online or in person, within the last 6 months. Take that how it resonates. And your paths will cross when a holiday is in season. It doesn't mean the day of, just in season. Like I consider Halloween, beginning of September, all the way till October 31st. Actually, November 1st. Is a vegetarian. I feel like for some of you this is true vegetarian, but for the most of you, I feel like they really watch what they eat. They try to eat plant-based things. They try to eat vegetables as much as possible. They just eat healthy and environmentally friendly. Because they are that lover, they're really watching their meat intake, and if they do eat meat, it is friendly, the friendliest way, the most respectful way to get that meat, if that makes sense. Yeah. Like I'm getting, they can't even eat a hot wing without knowing there's veins in it and what happened to the chicken. Communicating their feelings comes easy for them because they're the lover. Whoa. Has dark hair. That's already come out once. So this is a confirmation. Has a tendency to be forgetful or late. Tell me about this, Spirit. You know what I'm getting from that immediately? I feel like with this, it's when the long distance starts. This isn't when you are in that long distance. Now, this could be you meet each other online and you're long distance. This person will forget or be late for a Zoom call or a phone call because they have a lot going on. They're not used to a long distance relationship. But I do see they're moving past it for sure. Yeah. They are working on it. This is one of their shadows that they're working on. They don't want to be forgetful because they're a lover. They really want to be respectful. But I feel like there's something going on in their world that's on their mind when you meet that is causing them to be forgetful or late. This could be work and they're sleeping and they're working a lot. As I'm hearing for some of them, they're working a lot and for whatever reason. And they're just tired. They don't know. They're ass from their elbow because like they'll work 7 days straight, 12-hour days. I mean, it's just something like that. It's not intentional, and it's not being an asshole, or it's not being irresponsible. It's they're fucking tired. They're really, really, really tired. I do believe this changes because of this world, this complete cycle, and they're moving forward with the Six of Swords. They're doing it for you. They're doing it for love. They do change this behavior. Either because whatever shift that they were working or whatever was going on that was keeping them up, they're They're making sure to make the changes for you with this Queen of Wands and this Ace of Cups because they know how important you are. They're prioritizing you, pretty much is what that's saying. Okay, let's see some positive traits that this person has. Spirit, can you tell me some positive traits this person has for the Watcher? Tell me some positive traits this person has. They're surrendering their need to have people kind of boss them around, lead them astray, to try to control them. I do believe that's the work situation too, because I do believe that people are taking advantage of this person at work, that they're always calling on this person because they're responsible, they're loyal, they'll do it, they're a people pleaser. They're working on that. They're working on putting up boundaries, surrendering other people's control over them. And also what I'm getting is surrendering, trying to control how a relationship's going to go, like doing things to try to keep the person happy to stay in the relationship. Instead, if the person wants to go, they can go. They're working on that. What else, Spirit? 2 more, Spirit. Adversity. Yeah, they are rising above a lot of stuff. They're really changing. They're ascending. I do believe they are waking up. They're awakening, and they're accepting what has happened and responsibility. They know it's not totally their fault a relationship happened, but they know because it's been more than once that this happened, and also it's affecting their work where people are kind of taking advantage. They need boundaries. They need to say no. They need to look out for them and their well-being and their happiness instead of everybody else's. And they're really facing their shadows, and they're learning and going through this, and they're learning new ways, new tools to help them through this. And Spirit's leading them in the right direction. Spirit has caused this awakening because Spirit's like, no more of this. Let's get control here. You're too nice to be treated like this. Service. I feel good when I can help others. This is what I've been saying the whole time. They love helping people. They're a people pleaser. They have a huge heart. This to me looks like the heart chakra. They have a huge heart. They feel good. They feel like it's showing love and respect and honor and loyalty. They really feel like this is how people should treat each other. And not everybody's on the same page with that, unfortunately. People take advantage of that. Worry. They do worry, but they're working on it. They're working on boundaries with this people pleasing. They're working on balance, is what I'm getting. Balancing, helping people. Balancing. Like if they need, what I'm getting is if they're looking at, if I want to help people so much, what are some other ways where I can do this? I can volunteer. I can help people in that way instead of having all these people take advantage of me. I can feel good while doing good for people in actual need. So they don't have to worry if they're going to be used. I do feel like they worry if there's somebody out there for them that could ever love a nice person, a genuinely nice person. Will somebody actually love them the way they love? And they're really focusing on bringing abundance in their life. They bring abundance. This is a gift. This is something they can manifest really well because they're such a giving person. They can manifest, things go in their direction financially. We already saw they were established. They do know how to manifest. Now they're trying to get their insides up right, their heart in the right places. Not worrying so much about it. Not, they really are trying to call in this person, but they just don't know if they can. And they despite them being taken advantage of, they're brave. They'll protect. Like they would go down in flames for their family and their friends. They love being in love. They love their friends. They love their family. They love their person, their soulmate. Okay. That's really beautiful. Really sweet. Okay. Now I'm going to see when they meet you, how are they going to feel about you? What's it going to be like, Spirit? How are they going to feel? What are the feelings about the Watcher when they meet? That is not... Sorry, guys. I had a couple of cards that did not belong in this deck in here, so I just took them out. Tell me about these feelings. What's going on when they meet? Now, I did say that this is a long distance relationship. Maybe not always, but there is. And I do believe you guys go back and forth. You may meet when you're on vacation. Or one of you goes on, yeah, one of you goes on vacation. Music memories. This may be somebody from your past as well. Maybe you did not date them. We did see that card earlier that this person had been in your energy field within the last 6 months. This could be, for some of you, not all of you, this could be that soulmate connection. Like they feel like they've known you. You're on the same frequency as them, or something so similar that you just resonate with them. But this also could be somebody you've known from the past. Either I don't know if this is an ex. This is not an ex. This is somebody you've known. For some of you, this is somebody you've known that's coming in, catching vibes. For some of you, this is, you just feel like a soulmate. You feel like you're on the same frequency. They feel like they have known you in a past life. We did see they're spiritual, so they can feel this connection. They're going to recognize this more than somebody who's not so awakened. But they get the feels for you. And yeah, they're lusty for you. Their loins are on fire. They feel it. They catch the vibes. They are just, this is like Ace of Wands energy for you. And the Ace of Wands is, to me, is the very passionate, sexy innuendo of sex, arousal card. They want you. But I do feel, you see with this music memories, this kind of confirms that they feel like you are a soulmate and that you've healed their heart. They find you very calming and they want to be really faithful to you, like immediately. When they meet you and you've spent time talking together, they are not talking to other people. It's like if they are, then they stop. They're not going to overlap because the ring's overlapping. They're not going to overlap your time with anybody else. Like I said earlier, they're going to prioritize you because you calm them. They feel a connection with you. They feel really good with you. It's very healing, very calming. And they only want to talk to you. It's not like they're saying, I'm hopelessly devoted to you, or you're the one I want to be with forever. It's just that they want to get to know you. And it's respect for them to just get to know you. Because they don't want to juggle. They want it to be beautiful from the beginning. They love sending you messages. I do feel a lot of you meet online, but for those of you that you know, when you meet and you are in person, I do feel that it does get to be long distance sometimes. And you play and get creative with your love messages. I feel like you'll meet in the spring and it will be so much love. I feel like you'll be a little guarded. Like, is this too good to be true? Is this too good to be true? Yeah, observing trust issues. You really are wondering, okay, this person is too good to be true. What's going on? When's the shoe going to drop? But I do feel like it breaks down and you're like, okay, I'm going to offer my love to you in return. And you'll communicate that with them. Very much so. But I do feel you are guarded at first, and I do feel that your past trust issues keep you very, much on your toes. But that's good. We should all do that. We should all, not that it's a trust issue, but we should all observe when we're dating. Always. Not just jump into something, because there's a lot of lusty stuff, or the chemicals are going, or you're feeling lovey-dovey. We should really observe. Take a close look. Guard our hearts, because we are very valuable people. We're valuable. And we should listen to our hearts, listen to our intuition, listen to what we feel deep down and who we're spending time with. Okay. So now I'm going to go into the relationship. Tell me a little, oops, I just dropped a deck on the floor. And another. Hang on. I can't leave my babies down there. I'm going to pause this really quick. Okay, everyone, thank you so much. Sorry about that. I can't have my babies on the floor. Okay. Tell me about this relationship, Spirit. Tell me about this relationship. Look at that. Unconditional love. This is beautiful. That's deep stuff. You guys really, it's like you know. When you know, you know. Of course, you're going to be guarded, but when you know, you're on that road. You're like, we're working together. We are going to be together in the future. We're going down this road together. We're going to get married or live together. This is how it's going to be. We're fated. Yeah, you are so done with the past. Your person is so done with codependency, so done with relationships that been taken for granted. He's just done. The lessons have been learned. I feel like you've learned your lessons as well. And leaving the past in the past, turning your back on anything that is drama filled. I do feel children are in your relationship. Either you already have some, both of you, or you will have children. I feel like you both feel like this is a wish come true that you've been hoping and praying for. Like this is a wish come true. I feel like, let me see about this one. Yeah, soulmate. I feel like with this card, this could be taken in a negative way, but I'm not feeling that. I'm feeling that you guys are perfectly fine and so in love that you could just sit down and be in silence and be happy. You don't need to fill conversations with a bunch of stuff. You don't feel like you're bored or need drama if you're just sitting in silence. You're observing. You're experiencing the world, holding each other's hands. You really are fine with no drama, not needing to go, do. You're fine just sitting, enjoying each other's energy, enjoying each other's company, enjoying watching your children, just being. Yeah. You're not involving yourself in searching for ways to make karma, ways to feel bad, ways to be miserable. You don't feel like, you both trust each other implicitly and completely. So you don't feel the need to go searching through phones, searching online. You just are, the trust is there. You don't feel like they're cheating or anything. And they don't either. One more, Spirit. Yeah, because this roller coaster, it's a fun ride with this person. It's a fun ride with this person. It feels good. It's wonderful. You're fine with the highs with each other, and you're fine with the silence with each other. With the fun, and just the silence and the being. No drama. Just trust and unconditional love. Wow, commitments on the bottom of the deck. This is forever. This is your person. I'm going to get a couple of other things. What are the positive aspects of this relationship, Spirit? What are the positive aspects of this relationship? Yeah, you both have undergone a transformation. You both have evolved. You both are evolving. You bring out the best in one another. You have learned to trust. You have learned unconditional love. You have learned to be experiencing the highs and then the silence with each other. Yeah, you know this is a past life connection. Both of you do. And this person feels like a miracle in your world. And they feel the same way about you. We did see that earlier with Wish Come True. You see the miracles in life. You've undergone a transformation. You realize you guys have been in multiple past lives together. This could be a twin flame relationship. And the children has come out twice. So you're seeing your children as miracles, this relationship, your blended family, or for those where it's not blended, your children. You're having children. You're blending children. It's everything you've ever wanted and everything that they've wanted. After everything you've sacrificed and you thought it was over, that your person wasn't out there, you have your family. You're liberated from that past. You have ascended together. And you are completely working with God, Spirit, universe, to lead you, to be there for your highest good. That Spirit's always working out for your favor. Just trust and work with Spirit, even in the darkness. That's really beautiful. I know I say that a lot, that's really beautiful, but I mean it. I mean it. When something's beautiful, it is to me. It just is. Okay, now I'm going to see, what are they healing from? What are they healing from, Spirit? I know the shadows, but I'm going to just see if there's anything that wasn't brought up. What are they healing from? What have they healed from? What are they working on? What do they need to heal? Patience. Yeah, because they feel like there's nobody out there. Your person feels like they don't know if you're out there. They don't know if anybody could love them the way they love. Placating. Yeah, that people pleasing. They're working on that. This is definitely being worked on. We saw that throughout this whole reading. Financial issues. I feel like this person works a lot. That came out earlier. This person works a lot because I feel like they maybe grew up without, so they work a lot so they don't have to go without. They want to provide a life. They want stability all over the place, because they do plan on having a family, or they already have children, so they really want to provide. They really do. And then there's guilt. We already know they're a people pleaser and people do take advantage. And especially if this person has children with another person, they probably feel guilt that things didn't work out, that they wish, you know, there's a lot of guilt here if they do have children, that they don't get to spend enough time, or just the way the situation worked out, because they want the best for their kids. And if there's no children involved here, they feel guilt for if they're not helping somebody, if they're not bending over backwards for people, if they're not there for the people at their job. They want to be dependable. They're working on this. They're working on being responsible and then flat out letting people walk all over you and taking advantage of you. Yeah, love is on the bottom of the deck. They are working on their own issues with love relationships, boundaries, guilt, people pleasing, codependency. Yep. I'm going to see what you are working on currently. What are you working on to bring this relationship to fruition? What are you working on or need to? Narcissist, empath, watching out who you are spending time with. If you're watching this, you're probably an empath, but you've attracted people that like to siphon that energy. You sound a lot like the person, just from this card, you sound like a lot from your soulmate. This is probably why you are drawn to each other, because you can love them the way that they love, and they can love you the way that you love. You're an empath and you attract the wrong people. And I do believe your person is doing that too. So you're both working on boundaries. This is where the trust issues come in. This is where that guarded and observing cards came from earlier. You're guarded because you don't want to bring in a love bomber. You don't want a sweet talker. You want to know if what is being said is really going on, because you've heard this song and dance before. You've had the love bombing before. You're being very self-aware. You're starting to work on being self-aware because you're growing really impatient with putting yourself out there only for people to take advantage of you. You're getting really impatient and you don't want to be angry and bitter. This is exactly what, this denial, this is that codependency. You don't want to be comfortable in this relationship with somebody. You don't want to be comfortable not dating, giving up on love, stop dating, stop looking. You don't want to give up on love. And this is you two are very much mirroring one another. You both love to love, and you want somebody that's going to love you the way you love. But so many people have taken advantage of this for the both of you. So you're both healing the same stuff. But you have been the one that feels like giving up, or maybe you already have, but you're watching this because there's still some hope left. But you're getting on that ledge and you're about to jump off into no more dating. I'm done. But your person still believes in it and is trying to change things. I do feel like you are too, but I believe a lot of your healing is going to come when you meet your person. Okay. So now I'm going to see how to manifest this person into your life. What does Spirit say about that? Okay. Wow, this goes with the cards. Absolutely goes to these cards. Now, we have Cancer, we have Libra, and we have Scorpio here, energy. This could be time periods, this full moon in Cancer, first quarter moon in Libra, full moon in Scorpio. This could be significant times in your life, a meeting, a marriage, a first date, whatever. This could be their star sign or yours. But it says, let your fears dissolve. Keep your heart open and breathe through the tension. Spirit's saying, with your cards that you got up earlier. Let your fears dissolve. You're going to find love. It's going to find you if you let go and breathe through the tension. It's hard. You've been with some shitheads. You've been with some people that have taken your love for granted, hurt you, broke your heart. Spirit wants you to keep your heart open. Don't let other people ruin it. This is what your person's working on too. They don't want to carry over what's been done in the past into their new relationship. They're looking at what they're doing. There's a lot of full moons here, which shows me there's a lot of fear here. Spirit wants you to breathe, meditate, manifest, block these fears as much as possible. Be more fluid. This Cancerian energy too, I get that's the people-pleasing energy in both of you. Your partner more so. But I do feel like you have, but you're kind of you're pulling back. You're really guarding yourself until you find that perfect rose that you want to tend to. Keep your heart open. I know it's hard. I want you to breathe through this and just don't fear anything. Don't fear love. Put up your boundaries. Keep your heart open. Sometimes it's hard to put up boundaries, but be brave. See this wall? These are boundaries. Block any energy flow to you. All that fear is behind that wall. That way you can be more fluid and block and control what's coming into your life, your field. Both of you are putting up these boundaries. Both of you are keeping your hearts open. I feel like Spirit's really saying to you, though, keep your heart open. I know it's hard. But your person is going forward, putting up boundaries as well, keeping their heart open. That's how to manifest them to you, okay? Let's see. I'm going to see the positive traits you bring in this situation. I saw the positive traits they brought in. What are the positive traits you bring in? You listen. Expression. This is part of that, how much you show. You know what I'm getting from this? It's so sweet. Let me get one more and then I'll tell you. Oh yeah. You are the type of lover that listens. You know already, because you've listened, what to get them for their birthday, what to get them for Christmas, or whatever holidays you gift in, what they might like just to surprise them with, where they want to go on trips, what they would like, their favorite clothes. I mean, you really listen to what makes them happy. And you express that in your giving. Whether you make something, plan something, just a gesture to them. And it makes them happy. They love it. They love this about you. They love that you're adventurous. Even if it's just like putting on, I'm literally getting this, putting on a sombrero on Taco Tuesday, in the house. And you're that expressive. Or you like that they are and you get on board with it. You listen and you communicate. And they love that. That's really so sweet. Okay, now I'm going to see what needs to be surrendered in this relationship and how to heal it. Your ego. Be grateful, because when this person comes in, they've been with people that have not treated them nice, and don't let your ego try to, because you can be the best person in the world, but if you're with a people pleaser that's working on boundaries and they have a little codependency, sometimes our ego likes to cause some drama or cause us to take a little more advantage of our person. Don't do that. Watch that ego. Do things in love. And when they are communicating with you, surrender defensiveness. You've been hurt before. Doesn't mean this person is going to hurt you. Doesn't mean something that they said meant what another person said. You know what I'm also getting from this? Remember how your person is going to be a little late and miss a few important dates, like Zoom calls and stuff like that, because they're working a lot or something's keeping them really busy. I'm also getting, for some of you, with the people with children, your person with children may have to miss some dates, phone calls, texts, because they're taking care of children. Make sure not to take this. If their children are there, their children come first. And because one day you'll be a family. Make it a happy home. Don't be defensive or let your ego get in the way if this person is taking care of their children, their job. Just communicate, I miss you, I really would like to, you can put up that boundary. I really would like to be a priority. What can we do to make these phone calls and Zoom dates happen? Because it really hurts me when you miss them. Now, if it's their kids, just be very understanding that they had to take care of some sick kids, or they're you know, baby mama, baby daddy got sick and they had to take, you know, things come up with kids all the time. You got to go with the flow. Surrender the ego. Don't be defensive. Communicate without being reactive or defensive. Let them communicate to you, and then you have this equal give and take conversation, because this person's going to really listen to you. Do the same. Don't carry that stuff that you had to go through with the narcissist and put it onto your person. And I'm hearing they are doing that as well. They are working on this as well. One more, Spirit. And then we'll get some advice from Spirit moving forward. I was going to pull a future outcome, but we saw that already when it came out. Yeah, surrender your fear of change. This person's going to love you so much that you will be suspicious of it at first. You will. But I do feel like you'll get on that horse and go towards this. It says, and I do feel like your person's going through this too, that you're both really wondering if you can change, if life can be different, if there is somebody out there that can love you the way you love. And the universe is reminding you that you are cared for always, whether you're afraid of change in your job, your health, or a relationship, or if you fear aging death. Repeat the affirmation, I have faith that all is well. I do feel surrendering the fear of change, this relationship is going to be a change for you. You may even have to move. They may even move in, and you have been single for a while and you're like, whoa, I really like my singleness, but I really love them. Surrender your fear of change. And they are also like, I'm scared of this change, but I love them. I'm scared to put up boundaries. I'm scared to say no. I'm scared to tell my work. I'm scared to tell my baby mama, baby daddy certain things, but I do feel that you guys are just surrender that fear of change and put up those boundaries. Put up those boundaries and embrace change, because change is a constant. Everything changes. Let's see how to heal this moving forward. How to help heal this and help the change go forward. Yeah, you're the one who has to guide the way and be playful. Let your inner child dream, especially when you're manifesting. Remember how you'd wish for things as a kid, and most of the time you get them, even if it's something small. I'm hearing just be playful with your manifestations, your dreams. You know, put out there to Spirit what you want and have confidence that you deserve it, because you are the one steering your own ship. Have the passions when you're manifesting and dreaming. Be playful. Remember your worth. Remember you're in control. Just give it to Spirit and let it happen. Be playful. Be playful in your relationship. Be playful for building a life together, making dreams come true together. Have fun. Be confident. Be real. Take off the masks and be real. Don't be afraid to be vulnerable with this person, because they do. They resonate with you. They love you. They may play music for you or write poetry for you or art. I mean, they are a gift giver. I already know that for sure. This is a very healing relationship, and I do feel this does become a family. Just watch that ego and have the courage to embrace change and let go of that past, okay? Let go of the past for both of you. Thank you, Spirit. Now I'm going to see some messages from your soul, now that I got from Spirit how to heal that. Messages from your soul. Messages from the soul. Treat yourself. Yeah, let yourself experience love. Let yourself experience passion again. Don't be afraid. Keep that heart open. Remember, that's how you manifest. That self-love is so important. Yeah, just be. Don't bring the past in. Keep the past in the past. Just be here in the now. All this love, loving yourself, allowing love to come in. Because when you're self-loving, love, you radiate love. You go from self-love to radiating love, and Spirit brings the right people in, and things start to grow. And things transform. And you come together with the right people, and you create together. Adventure again. And healing. And abundance. Just put up those boundaries. Watch how you speak to each other. Watch how you speak to yourself. Look at that throat chakra again. That is being authentic. Speaking your truth. Without defensiveness or being reactionary. Being authentic. Telling Spirit what you want in this world, and then trusting Spirit on this adventure to deliver this abundance, to help heal. But it starts with being present, loving yourself, to allow the right people to come into your life to help transform it. Right people, right situations. Last one, Spirit. Yeah. This birth. This is going to transform and create something incredibly new for you. This new adventure with someone else. See how they're entwined in love, in mind, in thought, to become one. And that's absolutely beautiful. I hope this reading helped you. If this reading doesn't resonate, that's okay. Try back next week. See if I tap into who your soulmate is going to be. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. I hope this helps. Namaste.